The last hurrah is here. Targeted individual psychic reading. Okay, so the last hurrah is here. Justice in the reverse. I'm going to come back to that in a second, right? What this feels like is you're dealing with a person or a collective, and they are at the moment throwing the kitchen sink at you. Okay, energetically, black magic, etc., etc. Now, for you, you might just be feeling a little bit like, oh, it's having a bit of an off day, questioning and doubting things, right? You've been through far worse. The energy that you contain within you is so strong and so divinely protected that this attack is going to do nothing more than slow you down for the day. Okay, this is them trying to have you removed. This is their last attempt, basically. They're trying to stop your justice. Okay, Empress in the reverse. They're trying to stop you from being the divine feminine energy that you're supposed to be. Knight of Swords in the reverse. They're trying to stop your divine protection. It will not work. Okay. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Lord of Material Trouble. Okay, so it's not going to work. Okay. I feel like this attack is aimed at your finances, at your career. Okay. They can see the shining light within you. Some have prophesied the rewards and abundance that is coming towards you, or the spotlight that you are due to step into. Okay, this will not work. Source has had this mapped out from the start. Okay, and it will not let its chosen fail. These fools are so arrogant to think that they can take you down. Okay, the axe is about to drop on these feeble ants. Okay, they had their chance to repent and they did not. Karma will be swift, justice will be yours. Do not doubt Source at this time. You've identified it, you've clocked it, okay, and it is now time to deal with it as you know how to. Okay, the only thing that will stop you now is stopping believing in yourself and who you are. Okay, this attack has been designed to confuse you. This attack has been designed to lower your vibration. This attack has been designed for you to question and doubt yourself. Okay, never question or doubt yourself. Remember who you are. Three of Pentacles, Lord of Material Work. You've worked hard. You've slogged through. You've put in the hours. You've put in the effort. Okay, and it is about time whereby you are going to elevate. Okay, it is going to mean leaving some people, some projects behind. Okay, because that is now past energy. Okay, you're meant for more. You're meant to be seen on a greater platform. You're meant to achieve more within what you're doing. Okay, Source has had enough. Source has given these people enough time to see the errors of their ways, and it's time for you to be removed from the situation, and then the fires will rage. Okay, everything will be burnt down, but you will be removed first. Okay, Six of Wands, Lord of Victory. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, Lord of Material Gain. Okay, and then we've got the Magician in the reverse, followed up by Fortitude. Okay, and then followed up by the Ace of Pentacles, Lord of the Roots of the Power of Earth. With the Magician there, I don't normally go there, but it can sometimes talk about kind of trickster magic manipulation. Okay, this trickster magician, I feel like they have occult connections. There could be witchcraft involved in this as well. Is about to be taken down by Source. The Fortitude card, the Daughter of the Flaming Sword, so it could be Durga energy coming in. Okay, and it's pulling on the roots of the power of Earth, because you have balanced your alchemy, as above, so below, as within, so without. Okay. For too long, these fools have thought that they were on a higher status than you. They thought that they had some kind of higher protection from the ethereal, but they know that they are not God's people. They know that they work in the energy of the devil, and they foolishly believed that that dark energy would protect them. Okay, they are not believers in source code. They believe in this dark energy, nothing more, nothing less. The fires of hell and brimstone will rip through them. The devil is coming to collect, so it's almost like Source is activating the devil to cash in on those contracts that have not been fulfilled. How dare they? How dare they? They do not understand that they may work for the devil, but the devil begs and kneels to the chosen. Okay, how dare they, right? So let's have a look with what's the T. See if we've got any more information and clues there. Stand firm in your belief and knowing. You know who you are. There's just been a momentary lapse in judgment and remembering due to these attacks. Talking shiz, gossip behind your back, spreading lies, smiling in your face. Well, that's not a surprise there, is it? That's kind of nonsense goes on. Inside scoop, a closer look, nosy up in your business. So there's what it feels like is that somebody's spreading rumors and lies about you based on a situation that you've had to pull the pin on, right? And now it's almost like they're working backwards. So they've rather than kind of looking for any kind of information that they can use against you, there won't be any. Okay, they've come up with all this crap, and now they're panicking because they're like, I've got to find something. I've got to find something in a message. I've got to find something in something that this person's posted, so I can go, look, this is what they're really like, and it's not going to work. It's not going to work. The feeble-minded fools don't understand what they've taken on. Okay, fake smile, saying hi, but hating inside. Two-faced energy. Watch who's smiling at you. Okay, divination abuser. Okay, they've been using their divination to try and get secrets out of you, to try and find out what your path is. And I feel like it ties in to knowing that you're going on to abundance. Okay, they've been trying to not necessarily steal your abundance. I do feel like there's been siphoning going off for this collective as well, though, but more they want to stop you from getting their abundance, because that's the mission that they've been tasked with from the dark side. Stop this person's abundance, because what they will do with it is great things. Okay, they're a drama starter, stirs the pot, always in the middle, loves the chaos. I feel like with this person as well, I feel like they might make out that they don't want the drama, they don't want to get caught up in it. Yet all the while they've been acting like some flaky rat in between two factions. Forcer, pushy energy, crosses boundaries, gets what they want by any means. I'm more drawn to the crosses boundary. I don't think this person really has a backbone, to be honest with you, but I feel like they'll cross your boundaries. They'll ask you quite personal questions, etc., etc. Scarcity tactics. So they're somebody who's quite happy to use that. Oh, I haven't got time. Oh, I'm this and the other. Travel. They've recently, or they're about to travel as well. Okay. Screenshot, caught in 4K, saving receipts, facts over feelings. I think that's you. I think at some point you've taken some screenshots in regard to a conversation or something along those lines, and if needs be, you can fling it back. Right? Do not worry. Okay, there is no change to the greater plan. Source has your back. Okay, just believe and trust in Source. You got this, right? If that resonated, type in "you've got this." If you want a personalized TI reading, 15 quid, priority same day guaranteed, stand store, top of the profile, go.